Hi everyone, this is Carmen. My pastoral synthesis project has to do with images of God during suffering. It troubles me that people of faith sometimes have an image of God that does not give them hope during suffering. For example, I recall being at a hospital with a mother who was praying desperately, trying to convince God to care enough to intervene to save her daughter who was dying. Atonement theologies, we many times hear through preaching and catechesis distort our image of God because they magnify the suffering rather than the love of Christ. These theologies insist in various ways that suffering and self-sacrifice in and of itself saves. Atonement theologies do not challenge systems of oppression but accommodate them. Therefore, pastoral care that leans on these types of theologies disempower people who suffer, especially women who are victims of violence, in finding ways to heal and the agency to escape systems of oppression. So in my argument, I integrate feminist and liberation theologians such as Elizabeth Johnson, Nancy Pineda Madrid, Yvonne Guevara, and Rita Brock to challenge atonement theologies. And I propose Christian accompaniment as a way to approach this pastoral problem in the practice of Christian accompaniment, not in the form of rescuing or fixing, but in the act of being present to those who suffer, listening to their stories, creating safe spaces where these stories can be shared, heard, and acknowledged, and also by fostering a welcoming and inclusive community who actively cares for others. I find that Christian accompaniment is one way we can work alongside with God in God's work of salvation for everyone, including creation.
Hello, I am Memo Rodriguez, and I am graduating from the Pastoral Theology graduate program here at LMU. I'm very happy to share this moment with all of you, my colleagues. And I would like to start by thanking the Archdiocese of Los Angeles, my parish community, but most of all my family, and especially my wife Liliana, because you all made this journey possible and enjoyable. To our distinguished professors and staff at LMU, thank you. Thank you very much, because the knowledge, but moreover the kindness and the wisdom that you share with your students really moves us forward, really sends us better equipped into the world and into our ministry. I am a deacon in the Archdiocese of Los Angeles, and that is one of my main interests in ministry. My pastoral synthesis project is titled Women in Diaconate Formation, and it looks like I'm talking about women deacons, and sure, why not? But I'm also talking about the wives of the candidates who journey with their husbands during this formation program. I want to make that program more fruitful and meaningful for our companions, and I have a theological framework and a proposal for that. I would also like to thank all of my colleagues. These years that we've shared together have been very exciting, and I will take you in my heart the rest of my life. I will miss you all, but I hope that our paths keep crossing in this wonderful world of ministry that we live in. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
My name is Hilda Tapia, and I am profoundly grateful and honored to have been a part of the Pastoral Theology graduate program. Congratulations to my fellow colleagues who are also graduating. This was one of the most transformative and humbling experiences of my life. My pastoral synthesis project focused on giving meaning to the pain and suffering of Latina women of faith in a sacred space of accompaniment through group spiritual direction. In the past 7.5 years as a director of religious education at my parish, I have been humbled by many Latina women of faith who have shared their experiences of oppression with Latino men who suffer from alcoholism and/or substance abuse. They have lived with profound shame, oftentimes suffering in silence. Latina women of faith have suffered socioeconomically under a dominant male culture of machismo and feminismo, as well as an oppressive patriarchal church. Such oppressive structures have stripped women from their dignity, authenticity, and from their full humanity. The church has the responsibility to create an active praxis of solidarity and collaboration between women and men of faith. Collectively, there must exist a visible and intentional support of women by both women and men, constantly and unceasingly as fully human. In doing so, Latino men will not only be able to affirm, hear, listen, and respond to their intrinsic true selves, but also affirm, hear, listen, and respond to the cries of Latina women of faith. This program brought me a new sense of purpose in support of women in the church and those less privileged and marginalized. Thank you to my family and friends, catechists, and coworkers. Your support has brought deeper growth in my life. To Jennifer Scott and the various graduate assistants, thank you. It was your ongoing encouragement and support that inspired me to keep going. Last but not least, thank you to all of my professors, LMU colleagues, and other professionals. I have been moved by your compassionate understanding and accompaniment. You have truly helped me become a better person with a new worldview.
Greetings, everyone. And this is Brett Hoover, your grad director, your friendly grad director speaking. And I'm here in my appropriate getup to congratulate you on your graduation. This is a wonderful occasion, an exciting occasion. We are so happy that you have made it to this point, including overcoming some significant obstacles with the pandemic and switches back and forth from online to in-person education. Y'all have been real troopers, and we really want to congratulate you in this moment. You deserve this honor. You've worked really hard, and we just want to thank you for being part of the graduate theology community. Although you will continue to be part of that community, you always have a home here. But we wanted to congratulate you and celebrate your achievement.